So okay, so basically, we want to explain why this thing now did not pass test. So this is a flow booster. Eh? So what this does is that it helps to drive big actuators. Actuators that normal air supply from the conditioner cannot drive. This guy will help us to drive it by boosting, supplying more air to the actuator. So this port is the port from the outlet of the positioner will come here. So the air supply from the outlet of the positioner will come here. Then this one is our instrument air, direct instrument air. Do you understand? So this our our supply from the outlet of the positioner is usually 3 to 15 psi. So some actuators, maybe big actuators, that 3 to 15 psi cannot drive it. This booster will help us supply more air through here to supply more air to drive the actuator. So how this work is that this is a steady air supply. This instrument is a steady air supply. Then this is the air supply from the positioner, that outlet of the positioner. So this is our signal supply from the outlet of the positioner, which is not fluctuates 3 to 15 psi. But this one is a steady air supply. So when the supply comes in from here, it will push. There's a diaphragm here, a spring and a diaphragm to push it. Then when it push it down, it will allow this air to pass directly to the actuator. So this one supplies direct to the actuator while receiving from the outlets of the positioner and from the instrument air. So this one from the positioner is to push down the spring to open. There's a valve here to open that valve for this instrument air supply to pass so that it can produce more air, supply more air, and then to stroke the actuator. So in this case, if this one is already on and this one to this valve, this is the instrument supply is on, and we have about how many bar here now?
We have about
How many bar do we have now?
4.4.
4 point something bar. Okay. All right, come back now. 4 point something bar. So the 4 point something bar that is there now, if the supply from the positioner comes out here, and push down that diaphragm, push down that spring, that 4 bar is supposed to go straight to the actuator. Since the 3 to 15 psi might not be able to drive the actuator, this supply, this from this 4 bar, supposed to supply air that can drive the actuator. So in this case, that one is open, this one is open. So we are supposed to regulate this. We want to regulate this to push down the diaphragm and provide way for this 4 bar to pass through. But in this case now, no matter how we regulate, the 4 bar is not passing. Instead, it's to see what we are